Good morning all.
Morning.
So today we're out and about exploring the wonderful city of Seattle. So we've had 2 nights in a hotel here after the cruise.
Yep.
And we've picked the hotel just because it's in a really, really good location for the things that we want to do today.
Yeah, we're going to the Space Needle, which is just down there.
Yeah.
We're then going to the Pike Place Market, which is just over there.
Food.
And then we're going to the original Starbucks, which is just over there. We're pretty central to everything.
Yeah, so that's why this hotel was just part of the package, and that's why we picked it, because it was a good location.
Yeah, it's a Hotel 5, Stay Pineapple. It's just, we're not going to show it, it's just a quick, funky hotel.
Yeah.
It's a nice hotel.
There's a few around this area, but
Yeah.
like I say, this was just an option for part of the cruise package that we had.
And they let dogs stay there, so
Yeah.
even better.
So cute. Yeah, so first off, we're going to start with the Space Needle, and like Kev said, it's only half a mile away. It's only a short walk.
Not far at all, just literally there.
So shall we go and enjoy this last day before we got to go home?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Come on then. Well, oopsie, this isn't the Space Needle.
No, we literally just went the wrong way out of the hotel, crossed the wrong side of the road, and we were like, oh, this isn't the right way. And then Luke was like, oh, donut shop.
Wink, wink, nudge,
Wink,
nudge.
wink,
If
nudge,
you believe
nudge.
that, you'll believe anything.
So we just had, this is breakfast. Look at the size of these though. They are expensive though, it costs like $6.50 for both of these, so.
It's just warming us up for when we get Pike Place Market.
Oh, they're good. Oh, they are good donuts.
Oh, they look really soft.
They're like a massive Krispy Kreme donut. I've had a raspberry
Oh.
glazed. I've never seen a raspberry glaze before. And then Stacey always goes for an original glaze.
Right, so we're at the Space Needle now. How cool does it look? So it was built for the World's Fair back in 1962. Have you seen the elevator / lift we've got to get to the top of it? I'm not the biggest fan of lift and elevators, but if I want to go up it, I've got to suck it up right. It's either that or take the stairs, and I am not doing that.
Literally, next to the Space Needle is this funky building, which is the Museum of Pop Culture. We would have liked to have gone here. They've got like movie stuff, music stuff, TV bits. We just don't have the time. We've got one full day in Seattle and there's so much other stuff we want to do. But right next to it, while they are here, because people do ask us these questions, they do have the sightseeing red open top buses that you can just hop on and hop off around the city. Because, like I say, if you don't like walking, you can't really walk. Over that way is like the seafront, the boardwalk. You've also got the other way is the stadiums and all the other sightseeing bits. So these might be a better fit for you. Another cool thing which you can do while you're here at the Space Needle, and you can get a combination ticket, is the Chihuly Garden and Glass. Here's just a promo poster of it, but it's like all glass artwork all through these gardens. So you've got the combination of the sculptures and also the lovely gardens. We didn't know what the weather was going to be like. I mean, obviously it's a lovely bright sunny day, but we didn't know and we just didn't want to risk it.
Because on our other day in Seattle, we had to get off the ship, get to the hotel, and then we had a baseball game in the afternoon.
Which will have already been out, so go watch that if you're interested in that one.
And what we since learned is watching baseball is there's no set time. It could go on for 3 hours, it could go on for 6 hours, so we didn't have time to then make plans after the baseball. So if we had another day, I'd definitely like to do the Pop Culture Museum and the Glass Gardens, but if we catch a cruise from here another time or we're back to Seattle, that's something to do next time.
Right, so just a tip, we booked direct through the Space Needle and we could only book it up to like 4 weeks before, so it's not something that you could book direct with them months in advance. Now you select a time, we've come early, and there's different prices for different times. There's an early price, a middle price, which includes like your sunset hours, and then a late night price. We've just gone for the cheap and cheerful one, and with tax it costs $34.13 each. I think it went up to maybe $45-50 each.
So you have a 15-minute time slot that you can go in. So we're booked in from 10:30
Yes.
till 11:45. That's the 15-minute time slot we've got. But it's a beautiful morning, it's clear, so hopefully we're going to get some nice views. Like you say, like Kev was saying, you could pay and come up at night time and get those different views, but we've gone for one in the daytime.
Yeah, and there's also a little map on your ticket, because it does tell you printed out. I don't know if you need to, I've just noticed this. So there's the Museum of Pop Culture, Space Needle, you've got the Glass Gardens, there's also the Armory Centre House, there's the Fisher Pavilion, there's the Seattle Children's Theatre and the Pacific Science Centre, all in this little area. So there's loads to do if you just want to spend one day here and go around all these different places. Right, so as you walk in, they've got like pictures and information about when they built it, how long it took. It's cool. We really like seeing like all these retro style photos. So your ticket does include a free digital photograph, so they will need it to scan the QR code when you get to it. But it's nice that you get a free one. You just download it online with your ticket number.
We're about to pass through the 10-story private event space. Here it comes. And there it goes. Now, the Space Needle was centerpiece of the Century 21 World's Fair, which was right out here in Seattle Center. Atop the Seattle Center House, two giant daddy longlegs slumber for now, but when the Dark Lord Jeff Bezos arises from Lake Union, they'll awaken to devour the hopes of men and bring spidery goodness to the world. We are just about to the top, 52 stories up. Top is circular, so if anybody gets lost, just circle. And if you're afraid of heights after 11, we sell alcohol. Have fun.
So you come out of the lift on the second floor of the observation deck. This is where there's a cafe. They do have restrooms, and then you have to take the stairs down to the revolving glass floor.
So just a top tip for the lift and elevator is when you go in there, stay by the doors when they shut, because that's where the glass panels are, so that's where you're going to get the best views. If you're at the back, I know you can't help it if you get into the elevator last, but you're better off near by the main doors if you can.
They're on the corner. You'll see curved glass. That's where I stood for them shots.
It's covered, and if there's people in front, you won't be able to see.
So there is also the Atmos Cafe. They do drinks, do a bit of food. They do alcoholic beverages, and they do sodas. But then there is some seats here as well, so if you wanted to sit out and look at the views, maybe watch a few ferries. There is a cruise ship in down there as well. So if you came late, you could always check the cruise times for departures and could always watch a cruise setting off.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, it'd be a good idea. The view's just amazing up here. We're so lucky it's a clear day, because that's always the risk, isn't it, as well, that it could be cloudy, but we're lucky that it's a clear day.
Can you call them?
Hopefully it's not too windy. Doesn't Luke eat?
Was the door heavy?
No.
Not too bad. But yeah, there is little gaps in between the glass, so you can kind of squeeze through for no glare.
It does tilt a little bit. Shall I lean on it?
Oh, you are much braver than me.
Oh gosh. Oh, I don't know if I can. Hang on.
That's as much leaning as we're going to do. They've also got these like glass or perspex benches that are slightly angled, so it does. So go on, lean back.
Oh, no, I don't know if I can.
So it does lean you back against the glass, so at least you haven't got to put all your weight on it.
That's it.
Who's put that sticker there? Oh, Luke. I don't even know how they've managed that. Some contortionist or something. Couldn't get my fat wrist through there. So not just the views directly in front of you, don't forget to look down, because there's some interesting stuff down there. It won't pick up, but just down there is the glass museum, the glass garden, sorry, and you can see like the big orbs in the gardens there. So there's the top of the Museum of Pop Culture. It looks really cool. It's like all 1, 2, 5, 6 different like roofs, buildings, but there is a tram. I don't know if the track just picks up, it's very bright. It does go through the actual museum. Now I think this tram goes from here, there's no stops. I did try to look at it, it goes all the way over the other side to the stadiums.
There we go, we got him on. He's having a go on the tilted glass seats.
Don't like it.
Stop getting his little legs kicking. Are you holding on?
Yeah.
Lean back.
I've got my backpack on, I can't. So it doesn't feel overcrowded up here, even though you can pretty much spend as much time as you want. This side facing out towards, we're going to call it the harbour side, is a lot quieter than the downtown city side. There's a lot less people there. Oh, and there's the daddy long legs on top of that building for some reason. So we've just commented what you won't be able to see this, but the glass is quite clean. How do they clean this? Whose job is it to go and clean all these huge panels of glass? Because you wouldn't get me doing that for £1 million an hour. So there is some complimentary photo booths, like not booths, cameras. You just scan your ticket and it takes a load of photos for you in like a little spot. I think there's one this side and then there's one the harbour side as well. So don't forget them, get them as well, because they're normally quite pricey in like the Empire State Building and places like that.
And then can you just download them?
Yeah, you just download them, same
yeah.
place you get your other complimentary photo. If we do some, we'll put them on now. Right, so we're downstairs now on the revolving glass floor, and I'm not moving. So I'm standing here, and this bit is moving. It's very slowly. And apparently the motor that moves all this has only got 1 horsepower. Oh, how is it, Stace?
It's okay, just don't look down. You've got a really cool shot here of the structure of the Space Needle. You can see it there.
Oh, do I want to?
You do, honestly, it's fine. You can see the lifts going down.
Yeah, so there's the elevators where it comes up, and then this is like the gear, and we are just slowly coming up to the motor now. So look, so these little motors turn the whole thing. Oh, absolutely crazy.
Hold my hand, Kev, and
Oh.
walk on. Come on,
No,
keep walking.
no. Can you not hear this glass
Yeah, I can hear something
cracking?
going on.
Something's cracking. Oh no.
Oh,
Summit is, honestly, we're not being melodramatic there. Summit is making a cracking noise.
crap landed.
Well, you'll have to stay over there now. I came the right side. You're.
Oh yeah, I've got to walk back across, haven't I? Something cracked, didn't he?
Summit's cracking.
I'll risk it. Can you imagine? Ah! Right, Kev, so while we're in Seattle, you've got to conquer the fear of heights. So you've got to walk across and walk back again.
I'd just like to point out I have done this. So I've done it in like the edge and stuff. So Stacey's making out like I'm a bigger wimp than I actually am. Okay, just pointing this out.
Prove them
There.
wrong. They might not have seen that video.
Well, go back and watch that video and you'll see me. Then I have to do this.
Well done. And then back.
There we go.
Ah, you did.
Now you go lie on it.
No.
Ah, see.
Right, he really is brave now. He's sat on it. Can you lie all the way back? I don't even know if I can do this. Well done, Kev.
No, won't be help. I've eaten too much on this cruise. Come on then.
Right, now I'm the wimp. I don't know if I can lie on it.
Come on. Well, come on.
Oh gosh. Oh, I can't. Oh my god. There you go, we're having one last stand on the glass panel before we go back down.
We're down now. It literally drops you off right in a gift shop. So if you want a Space Needle t-shirt or a Space Needle or this big Lego Space Needle, if they sell it, you can get it from in here.
Right, so we can't come to Seattle and not visit the original Starbucks. So it opened in 1971 and we collect the Starbucks mugs. So we've got to come and get one from here, right, while we're here.
We keep getting mixed up. It says 1912 above the door. That's the number of the building.
It's the address.
We keep thinking,
yeah.
did it open in 1912? But just behind Stacey, so as you can see, there's the Starbucks. I'll show you quickly before this van comes. This queue, they've got its own queue. It's currently down to here. So we will let you know how long it takes us to get in there. Right, okay, so it's 12:40.
Oh no, yeah.
We'll remember to time it. We'll try anyway. But if you want to know roughly where it is, it's just down there on the left. And up there where you can see the public market sign is the Pike Place Market down that way. And it's right on the seafront, really. Right, so they do pass around the exclusive merch menu here, so this is what we want. But then they've also got the similar and the tumbler, the hot and cold tumbler. They do other bits here. It's good how the prices aren't inflated compared to like normal Starbucks ones. This little silver one, little gold one, sorry, is pretty cute there. And then 2 seconds, it is double-sided. There we go. They even do a little teddy I've just seen at the bottom. It's got pins, it's got their own special coffee beans there as well, some postcards. So there's a good selection really, and it's not overpriced. It's 25 minutes. We are pretty much the next. They are asking how many people are in your group. There must be a limit to how many people can be in at one time. And then I think there's a queue inside as well. But at least we'll be in the shade here because it's so warm in this sun. We're in. We are in. So all the merch is up here, and they do have some special drinks as well. It is very loud. We'll probably talk to you after.
That's absolutely crazy in there, but I can say that I've had a coffee now, an iced coffee from the original Starbucks.
We did also get the mug. Oh, we will just put some pictures over now. It's another one for the collection.
So in total, with waiting for the drink, it was about 35 minutes?
Yes.
Yes, about 35 minutes.
And it's a Monday.
And it's a Monday, yeah, about lunchtime. So not too bad. I can imagine at weekends it's absolutely...
Or holidays, yeah.
Manic, or yeah, it's holidays. Yeah, it's so cool to say that we've been.
So just down the road from the Starbucks now is the world famous public market centre. This is the farmers market. You will have seen the videos where people are flinging fish around and all the tasty foods. So I think we're going to fight the crowds and head in there. We've just been standing here for a little bit now at the fish market. We're just trying to wait for him to throw a fish. We caught a clip of it. It's just as and when somebody buys a fish, I think. So there's no times. Just you're gonna have to stand here and wait like we have. But all this fish flinging's making me hungry. Look at the size of that. So I've gone for a honey sesame chicken stick. Have you ever seen anything like it? That was $8, people. Yeah. It weighs a ton. And I was going to say, I can feel the stick, like the weight of it's like about bend it over. Better eat it before it snaps. This is going to end up all around my face, but I just don't care. So I'll tell you while she's shoving it in her face, it's a deep fried chicken stick covered in honey sesame glaze. There was some that weren't glazed, they look delicious as well. Oh my God. Oh, Kev, that is so nice. It looks nice. I can feel it all around my lips, and I just don't care. That is so nice. Honestly, look at the big thick chicken in there. It is so gooey as well. That you love gooey chicken. I love gooey like chicken. This is a dream for me, honestly. The stand also did it, but I didn't think she'd go for them. Like, just talk, Kev. Tell them anything while I eat it. The stand also did like chicken hearts, deep fried chicken gizzards and stuff like that, but I don't think Stacey was going to go for them once she saw that. So Kev's just said, can I just have a little try? I wasn't exaggerating before, was I? That is heaven on a stick. I think that's the nicest like honey sauce for like a chicken we've ever had. And the batter's really light as well. It's not like a chicken ball where it's all batter and no chicken. It's all chicken and no batter. It's not greasy at all, is it? No. But you know when you said it was heaven, it's my heaven on a stick, so can I have it back, please? Policeman. So I've gone for the bagel dog. Comes with everything bagel seasoning, cream cheese, and the little lady gave us some packet mustard. She said mix in the mustard and the cream cheese as well. Now it's not in my hand because it's burning hot, so I'm leaving it as long as I can before I have to shove it in my mouth. You ready? You didn't leave it long. No, because I'm hungry. That's off. She did cut it in half. Thank God for it cool down a bit. You ready? Oh, that mustard and cream cheese is a nice addition. Thank God she said mix them in. Never done that before. It's like bagel dough that's been wrapped round. It's got cheese on, and we do love everything bagel seasoning. We don't get this back home, but every time we go to New York or a place like that, Stacey loves either everything bagel seasoning or garlic. The cream cheese and mustard is the real winner with this. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, this, I have taken a bite, so it was bigger, was $10 with tax. So not too bad really. So not only is there just food stalls in there, that's all that me and Kev are bothered about, but if you want something a bit different, like a souvenir, they sell Pike Place Market souvenirs, jumpers, t-shirts, a load of old pictures of the market and old pictures of the Starbucks and things like that in there, so it's pretty cool if you want to look around that as well. But me and Kev are just here for the food mainly. Right, we have got more food. So, but it's burning hot, so we're going to walk down the grossest place in the world. This is the Seattle Gum Wall. Look at all of that. It's disgusting. And it's all the way down.
So it's all, I don't, if you can see, if it's picking up properly, but it's all gum that people have stuck all over the wall. I haven't got any on me, or else we could have added to it, but it's pretty cool, but pretty gross at the same time. So I don't even want to think about the germs that are down this alleyway. But look at all like the stringy bits on the window. Ew. So we just got these from the market, and we've just come down to the pier on the seafront to eat them, just so that we can look at these lovely views and eat these delicious sandwiches. So I've had a smoky chicken sandwich with sweet barbecue sauce on this onion, we call them baps, buns. It looks absolutely delicious and smells delicious. I'm gonna go in for a bite. Apologies for the mess now. Proper barbecue smoked chicken, that is so nice. I'm glad I had the sweet sauce. I think she said sweet, mild. What else was it, Kev? Spicy?
Yeah. And even extra hot.
I'm glad I had the sweet. That's delicious though, and it's nice on the onion bun.
There looked loads of chicken in that. Like, it looked like half a chicken.
Look at that. I just don't want to go home, to be honest with you. I think we're going to stay in Seattle for a few days, and then when the cruise ship comes back, we'll jump on that and go away again. I'm not going home. And yes, I am that person that I do love pickles. Back home in the UK, we get the little crappy thin ones on the McDonald's burgers.
Or even in the supermarkets.
Or even in the supermarkets, yeah. But in America, yeah, proper thick pickle. Love them. I might put one on my burger.
Oh, good idea. So I could not resist barbecue beans. Every time I have barbecue, I will have beans. Now these ones, I think they were spicy barbecue beans. Why do we just have to have baked beans back in Britain? We can't get good barbecue beans back home.
Kev absolutely loves them, don't you, when we come to the States?
Oh, have they got like pickle in them? There was something like little and crunchy in them. Might have. I think these have got diced up pickle in them.
I'd like them then.
Oh, that's different. Never had it with diced up pickle before. But yeah, like that thick barbecue sauce and the onions and.
Is it a sweet sauce?
It's a bit spicy.
Oh, is it a bit spicy? Oh, a bit spicy.
It's nice though. And I had the chopped brisket sandwich on this onion roll again. I love brisket so much. You can have chopped or sliced. I thought I'd just have chopped. It'd be easy for eat on a roll on the pier.
Kev's got more sense than me to hold it wrapped in his paper as well, whereas I completely unwrapped mine and now I've got barbecue sauce on my hands.
That onion roll's nice. Never had an onion roll before. Is this a Seattle thing, an onion roll?
I think everything was $24 for both the sandwiches and the pickles and Kev's beans.
I love brisket so much. I'm not much for the fatty end. When it's all chopped up together, who cares? Bloody good. And of course, we had to wash it down with Stacey's favourite, her Dr. Pepper and cream soda, which if you've never had it, tastes like Dr. Pepper mixed with Universal Studios butterbeer. It's delicious. And then I've had to have, because I can't find any grape soda anywhere in Seattle, Mountain Dew. Yes, it might be lime fluorescent green and might turn my insides neon, and it's made with something to do with flame retardant sofas, but it's nice.
Plus, we only live once, right? May as well die happy.
So we've demolished that sandwich. Oh, we did. We're just going to show you a quick along the seafront, all the way down that way towards the stadiums where we were yesterday, and all the way, well, not all the way, just past that fisherman's there. You've got all these shops, gift shops, restaurants, and all the piers. There's boat trips, excursions going on. So if you're after something to do, there's plenty to do down by. I'm calling it the boardwalk, and there's a Starbucks here as well. We're going to get another cup.
And the sandwiches were that good. I've dropped a load down my top there, all like barbecue sauce down there now. So I stink of barbecue sauce. But if I'm still hungry later, there might be a bit of chicken down me jacket.
You smell the barbecue sauce?
Yeah.
Oh, come here. Come here.
So we've just got the 4th Starbucks mug of the trip so far. So this is the Seattle one. And then we've also just got a Seattle license plate, as we also collect these as well. So we're just going to purchase these and then we'll be back to you in a minute. Right guys, so we're going to end the whole holiday series here now. So we started in Vancouver, Canada, a new country to us. Then we cruised around Alaska, a new American state to us, on a new ship to us. And then we've ended it in Seattle, again, another new US state to us. It's been absolutely amazing. The stuff of dreams, it really has.
Yeah, so we are just going to end here. We're not going to film one going home because we are tired. We filmed so much. I think it's about 14 videos we filmed in this trip. So we just want to sit back, relax, try and get a bit of sleep. Probably not, but fingers crossed we get a little bit.
Have you had a good time?
Had a brilliant time. Absolutely loved all of it. So hope you've enjoyed watching the whole little series as well.
We try to do these videos, we try to be entertaining as well as really help you guys out and just give you as many tips as we can along the way whilst we're learning, because a lot of this is our first time.
It's all new to us.
Yeah, it's the first time with Princess, first time to these places,
yeah,
so we're learning
new
as well, and we just try and make it so that we're entertaining to watch. We put a smile on your face and we also help you out as well.
Exactly. So we're going to end it now on this lovely pier with this lovely view behind us.
We've got to go and sort the suitcases out.
That's going to be a pain, that is, because somebody has brought a lot of stuff.
Oh, it's soon had done to a souvenir there, a souvenir here, just this one more top, and you think, oh gosh, now, oh well.
Yeah, so we better go and pack all that stuff away, get the little scales out and weigh them all, because we don't want to be paying no airport baggage prices on top of what we paid.
But like we said, go back and watch all the other videos and comment down below if any of the parts of the videos that we've done. Are you looking at trying an Alaskan cruise? Are you looking at cruising with Princess? Are you looking at going to Vancouver, Seattle? Let us know. Yeah,
so as always, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, as Stacey said, just leave us a comment about whatever you want to ask us. But I'm thirsty, need a drink after that barbecue sandwich. So as always, thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.